Hello, namaste. How are you all? I'm fine. Hope the same from your side. Today, many of the youth of India are thinking twice whether to go abroad and settle or not. I mean, youth means both ladies and gents. They can't take a decision of their own. That is why I thought of having a video on that, and I request all you viewers to have your views in the comment box so that our Indian youth will be able to decide whether they should go abroad and settle or not. A few of my students came to me and they were talking to me on this topic. Then what was our discussion? Let me share it with you. I asked them first, you should know your background. Because generally we are having three backgrounds, very rich, very poor, and a middle class. Middle class comprises both upper middle class and lower middle class. If you belong to the very rich class, it doesn't matter. Even if you belong to the lowest strata or class, then also it doesn't matter much, because you are coming from such a family. Because I know some of the students, their father runs a auto rickshaw and earns 20,000-25,000 per month. Definitely for any job he will get more in other countries. But the problem here is of middle class, because when they send their children abroad, you are knowing they spend a lot on their education, and then they spend while sending them to the foreign countries. That is the first thing I told, because it is, at the end I told you, it is your decision. You have to decide whether to go or not. Only let us discuss all these things, I said. So first thing, you should know about your background. Then next is, you have to decide to which country you want to go, because many youth go to US or UK or Canada or Australia, etc. Because in US now, President Trump, he is passing new rules and regulations. So you have to understand all that if you are going there. So second thing, you have to decide to which country you are going and the conditions of that country. You can speak to the seniors who are there, or your relatives if they are staying there. You can discuss with them, or online you can understand a lot nowadays. That is the second thing. Third thing, whether you are going there for education, for higher education I mean, or you are going there for job to earn. Even if you are going for job, your qualification, your expectation, everything counts. That I said, you have to decide it. Again, when you go to the foreign countries, you are knowing that you have to cook on your own, you have to wash your vessels, you have to wash your clothes. Because in India we are getting servants, maids and all. But there, though you get, it is very costly. At least in the beginning you won't be able to afford it at all. So everything you have to do on your own. And along with that, your education or your job, everything you have to manage. Think about that, I said. Then I told them, when you go there, definitely the lifestyle in those countries is different than our countries. You may feel lonely there because there they don't have the habit how in our country we go speak to anyone, and but there the things are different. So you may feel lonely there. That is why whether you are getting married and going, that is one best option. Or whether you friends are going together or your relatives are there, you have to find it out. And another thing, when we go out, no, I'm now encouraging you, I don't say no, because you get a lot of exposure there. You will be getting out of your comfortable zone, because in our country we are with our parents and we are in some comfortable zone. When we go there, we have to manage everything on our own, where to stay, from where to buy, what to do, everything. So you have to get out of your comfortable zone. No doubt, when you get out of your comfortable zone, you will get a lot of exposure and your growth starts. Definitely it starts there. Because we know that in other countries you are paid very well. Even if you work there for 10, 15 years and then come back to India and think of settling here, that is also okay. If you are going to, or if you are thinking of settling there only, that is also, it depends on you. And at the same time, when you are leaving India and going, you have to think about the age of your parents, or whether you are having brothers or sisters who will take care of them, or can you do any other arrangements for them, because I at least feel that it is the duty of the children to take care of their parents. Or you can do any other arrangement. Now we are having a good, nice old age homes and all. That also you have to do. And nothing bad in going there. But you have to think twice. You have to think twice. Speak to those who are there. That is why I request my viewers, even those who are abroad also, you can just guide these youth what they have to do. At the end, it is left to them. It is their personal choice. I know that, because I told, whatever happens, good or bad, you are responsible for that. Afterwards, you can't tell, he told me like that, that is why I went, she told me. No, it is your choice, your responsibility. You have to think about that. And another thing, if you think that I can't do anything in India, I can't earn, that is why, then you can't earn there also, I will tell you. It is, you can earn here also, but you want to learn more things, you want more exposure, you want to do something more higher education and all these things, then go. Don't say that in India I am not getting a job, in India I can't do anything, that is I am living. Then I will tell you, don't go. If you can't do anything here, you won't be able to do anything there also. Because wherever you go, you have to work hard, you have to concentrate, you should be consistent, efforts are important, then only you can have your growth. And I am having a group of such students as well. It is not bad. Even India, if we are well settled, we are earning well, then there is no need to go there. Instead of that, once in a way, once in a year or once in 2 years, we will visit all the foreign countries. We will have a nice trip and we will come back. That is also okay. So at the end of the day, it depends on you whether you should go and you have to settle there, or you have to stay in our own country. It depends on you. Because there are some people who say east or west, our own country is the best. Whereas there are some who will tell that whole world is one now, other countries are very progressed, you are having good payment there, standard of living is high there, cleanliness and everything. That is why we have seen many millionaires also leaving India and going and staying there. So some of you might be having these dreams in your mind, then you can do. But wherever you go, you have to work hard, you have to come out from your comfort zone, and that is what I feel. I request all my viewers to have their comments on this topic, so our youth will think over it. At the end of the day, it is their personal choice. Have a good day.